All right, approaches to learning. We are giving students feedback on the 4 criterion from our subject group, and then each grade level will also report out on 1 skill formally that all 8 subjects from 7th grade, 8th grade, or 9th grade will be measuring and giving feedback on. There's a couple ways that you can choose to give students feedback on those skills. And the first one is to create an assignment that is just measuring their approaches to learning skill, their ATL skill. So that's the first skill we're going to practice. So I've got an assignment in here. It's a reflection assignment where they're thinking about their skill development and how well they did. So I'm going to click on that assignment in my ATL skill group. And now I'm not going to edit the assignment. I'm going to go down and add a rubric. So I'm going to hit that plus rubric, and I'm going to choose find an outcome, because every ATL measurement tool we have in Canvas is in there as an outcome. So I'm going to grab an outcome. I've created a folder for my approaches to learning strands because I've actually pulled more than one into my rubric or into my course. And I want to measure students' perseverance and give them feedback on that. So I'm going to choose that affective skill of perseverance. These rubrics look very similar to our traditional IB rubrics, except our ATL rubrics are only 4 strands: does not meet, partially meets, meets or exceeds expectations. So it's a 4-point band. And this one is about practicing persistence and perseverance, staying on track, not getting sidetracked. So I'm going to import that rubric. And then I'm going to go up. I don't need this band that's description of the criteria. So I'm just going to choose the trash can and get rid of that. And finally, I'm going to use my naming convention to replace some rubric with ATL affective. And so this, because this is an affective skill, and then it's in my order of assignments in my course, it's 1.8. And then I'm just going to call it perseverance. And I'm going to, I don't need to hide the score total for the assessment results because the 1 through 4 band, it's only 4 points. And because it's a single strand, I don't need to click that. It's not totaling a bunch of different strands to a bigger number. It's just staying at 4 points. And then I'm going to create my rubric. So I now have an assignment that's connected to a 4-point rubric. And when students submit their reflection, I'll be able to give them feedback about whether they met expectations about showing perseverance. So that's the first way that we can measure approaches to learning skills using Canvas rubrics and outcomes.